So it's acting, relating, creating, or whatever order you're going to give it. It's always three, because this is scientifically worked, like with all how the universe set up on the Earth, right? Because in this space, different action, but this is our experience. I want to thank Qatar Canada. They participated in the first night to surprise the whole artist with the drums of the war around. If I ask Babette to talk about her experience with me. Now we were sneaking and putting the drums in the corners and don't worry about me, I'll do it.
Yeah, it was, I'm pretty nervous to tell you the truth. I didn't really, with amongst the other members, they didn't really know what was supposed to happen after that. And I said, well, just come from within, we always do a circle before we start, kind of a tribute to our ancestors. So we try to call them in from all directions, right? And I don't know, I just think that it does have something to do with the rest of the night, and that was what I, witnessed.
Yeah, but it was a big effect.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and it was profound. I didn't know, I didn't know what to expect afterwards, and I actually felt, honestly, like I really wanted to go back into it. That was the one thing I felt. Yeah, I felt like I really wanted to be.
Michael Lust is still air drum.
Yeah, he was on one of the drums. But yeah, it was really great.
Thank you very much.
Participating.
Steve, you're 2 times with me. Do you feel you want to kill me?
Well, it's definitely an experience that takes you outside of what you're normally used to, right? And I think I'm pretty used to having things kind of running on a kind of an orderly kind of basis of some sort. So the chaos is always a bit of a thing to deal with. But in general, working with so many really talented people and watching so many talented people, it's really interesting to be a part of that for sure, and to sort of see a lot of people kind of stepping out of their shell and doing something that you wouldn't normally see them do, and kind of fighting their own egos, and there's a lot of that, I think, especially seeing it twice, right? I know that there's always at least one night that everybody kind of hates, and then there's that one night that everybody's kind of like, oh, that was amazing, right? And I think it sort of depended on where and how long you got on stage sometimes, and then sometimes it's just, letting it go and seeing it all happen and just being a part of it was enough too.
It's interesting because I'm the only director till now for this kind of show. If Steve, for example, or Carlos or Pasi took the control board, he will do a different thing because it's a different mentality, different setup. So. I hope next year I could do that. Like, I just want to paint. I just want to be behind the plexiglass.
You do?
Yes. Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
So I'm thinking about Tanya, the whirling dervish. She's good at that. Or anybody feels who wants to do it. I asked Amir too.
Would it be the same methodology, like using the lights and?
Yeah, the same setup, but you come up with your own theme. You come up with your own.
Yeah.
People, you choose your own people. Yeah. Carlos, my buddy.
Yeah, man. Well.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you something.
Go ahead.
You, in the rehearsals last year,
Yes.
you told me, now I understand.
Yes.
Like after 2 performances, there's something still missing.
Thank you. And then I don't have to say this now because that is true. But I find now, just generally speaking, Anu, for me, the experience is wonderfully extraordinary. And my art form has been jazz, an improvisational art form. And we've talked about this many times too when we first talked about it, and I didn't get it at first. But in Anu 4, and in this session here, it was, okay, I'm bringing my fear, I'll come in naked again, and I'll do this unconditionally and not know what's going to happen. But it's like, okay, a little more confidence, a little bit more, you know, all these wonderful artists around me too. And man, now I really invite spontaneity and creation. But now that's the key word, creation, surrender, those key words.
Yeah.
And I didn't understand that before. I said, okay, because you told me to surrender. That was the second one, that was the second time. Third time was, you know, it's creation. Oh, yeah, okay, surrender and creation. Okay, I think I can get in that little zone for a bit. And now, every time I watch it, I'm holding the tears back, man. It's a wonderful experience, not just, well, because I'm working with so many wonderful artists too, the rewards have been immeasurable for me. I am just blown away with Anu. There's more. I know there's much more there for my future in Anu. And now I have this future with some wonderful artists, some of my own projects too. So these rewards are coming and growing and carrying on. So thank you
Thank you.
for that.